What's up with it, y'all? I'm JP, and this is Watch This Ish Reactions, where I react to a whole lot of different ish. Today, we got Charleston White, and he's speaking on everything from 607 Not the Punk, to Kevin Gates, to Shaduer Sanders and the NFL and the owners, to the church, Shannon Sharpe, and Kanye West. Yeah, now that you know the deal, y'all slap that like button, subscribe, and that bell notification so you know when all the new content drop. With all that being said, let's go.
All right, y'all. We got Charleston White back in the building.
Yeah, when I see that 606, I'm gonna him.
Huh?
That punk, that the punk with the fingernails on his polish. That nigga said he wanna fuck me. And talking like he know me. I heard he live around in this way. I can't see that nowhere we can be in court. I'm gonna him, cause I'm afraid for my life. This man, he done made cigarettes. He has connections and ties to the Illuminati where people come up missing. So I'm literally in fear for my life and my safety. So yeah, me and him cannot be nowhere near each other. It's got to. And I mean that. That nigga, yeah.
Yeah, look at Charles, boy. He set the stage up for the court of law, boy. He say he in the fear for his life, everything. If I'm around him, I got to get him though. Yeah, hit that like button. Let's go.
That nigga I don't even know that, homie. And for that, y'all don't even know that. But he ain't gonna walk around Fort Worth in Dallas and think we ain't. Nah, nigga, I'm on them for real.
Well, just the other day he told me he wanted to apologize to you.
I ain't accepting no apology. Yeah, I was a little boy, didn't accept apologies. When the grandmama tried to make, I didn't accept apology. I took ass whooping. I don't want no apology. I'm a grudge holding. Homie, you can't. Listen, anybody, I done fell out with KD the jeweler behind that. When I seen KD the jeweler up there letting him sit at his jewelry shop, nah, with that. Cause me and KD been knowing each other over almost 30 years. Let me see, my son 21. Me and KD been knowing each other 21 years. My son was 6 months old when we met. He talked to I done met his daddy. He talked to my mama, sending him a message. Ain't nowhere in the world a go say he wanna my partner and me and this still go do. We ain't got no business like that. So yeah, it's in yeah. Seen with Hustle Cartel. Nah, fell out with everybody. Cause I don't know them. I ain't never met them before. I ain't never seen them. I ain't never engaged them in person. Yeah, them some different kind of words. And they some lying. I hate a lying hoe. And them niggas got hoe tendency. And they talk booty to my straddle the fence with the punk shit. Nah, nigga. I ain't that kind of uncle. I ain't putting no fingernail polish on my nails, and I ain't my son to sing in no studio with some more. And they was singing whatever that down. I ain't my son to make that kind of song. You remember that song with Nelly, down, oh, yeah, I ain't my son, sacrificing my son to be a pop star rapper. Yeah, I'm Tupac in it if I'm gonna sacrifice something. Jay-Z in it. Yeah, man, yeah, I ain't finna be no weenie sing-along.
So there's no way if somebody like, hey,
listen,
sit y'all down.
I'll pay her to get him. That's how serious I am. If I can't get him, I'll pay her to get him. That's how serious I am. But I don't, yeah. Nah, nigga, you can't scare me, nigga. And he done scared me. And he look like the type of that'll f a boy. He talk like he will. He got the mannerism. So I'm terrified of that guy.
So is it safe to say right now, because I've been around you a lot with that bag, is that strip club action?
Yeah.
I'm hanging out with you then.
Yeah. That's that minnow on the hook. They catch the big fish.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, break this for us. I see you got Making Boxing Great Again.
Yeah, Timo. His daddy gave me this. The Mexican fighter that's finna get ready to fight. Mm-hmm. Yeah, his daddy gave me this. Yeah. He told me he was a big fan. Yeah, we swapped out hats. So yeah,
Timo.
Yeah, the greatest boxing family gave me this, father and son.
Teofimo Lopez.
All right, now you know one before you hooked up with a Latino and they cheated.
Yeah. Nah, he ain't have enough in there to cheat. Listen, he couldn't cheat to stop. Steroids or performance enhancement drugs might give me a little power, but it don't help me hit you. It don't help me hit you. Yeah, it might help me swing with energy, but nigga, you still get to move. You still get the counter. The steroids don't stop your punches from hitting me. Man, he dog walked that boy. Yeah, he dog walked that boy. And he don't want to fight Ryan Garcia no more. Nigga, Ryan got a little size on him. Ryan got a little size on him.
Yeah, he definitely told Devin Haney ass up, you know. Yeah, and if they fight again, it's probably gonna happen again. Let it go.
He lightning fast, and he got some power. See, Tank and them tricked him with that weight clause shit and that water rehydration. So nigga, he was like Earl Spence was. Good down on Ryan.
Not even Tank?
Not without the clause.
I mean,
what about Shakur?
He a lot bigger than
Not
Tank.
without the clause. Why you think they put them water weight? Because they want to drain him. They want him weak with no power. Homie, that Mexican bad. Yeah. That man, and he ain't scary. He ain't intimidated by none of them. So yeah, that make him yeah. You see, they got Ryan up. Yeah, they got Ryan up. No, never.
So how do you stay humble and grounded in the truth, even with all the attention you get?
Sometime I go to the strip club with sweatpants on and no drawers and get a lap dance and come and walk up out of there feeling horrible, and it humbles you. Man, nigga ain't have no business coming here, man. No drawers on and hard dick. You be in the car, the motherfucking comb be stuck to your thigh cold. Be sitting there feeling funny. Yeah, nigga be humble in the motherfucker with no drawers on.
Hell
with
nah.
that deflated. Yeah, nah. So that's how I humble myself. I go to a strip club with that mask on, but don't nobody know me, and get me a lap dance with them sweatpants and no drawers on, and that be my little secret. And I walk up out there humble in the motherfucker with them sticky thighs.
Already.
So do you?
Hit that like button.
I'll tell you the truth. I can't tell nobody that, but you ask.
So do you feel like you get more love than hate?
Yeah, but all the haters online. You done been out with me.
Yeah, that's I know. I know, but the people gotta know.
Atlanta did now, nigga. All the haters online. It's the weenies online. I get the side eye stirs, and you see them. I act like but I see them because I observe everything. But ain't nobody gonna let nobody do nothing to me.
That's a fact.
Somebody go stop it. Yeah, you ain't just you got to be just saying I'm finna throw my life away to get him. yeah, you can't have this have some concern about living and being free. Yeah, if you got any of that, you better leave me alone. Bless you. Yeah.
These are the mouth y'all sneezing on our interview. You need to take a break?
No, I'm gonna roll up. I was smoking, okay?
Yeah.
P.O. done already came.
Yeah, this right
He
here.
don't smoke, P.O. I don't want to leave that smell in here.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with that. So let's switch gears here. Now, just recently, Kevin Gates pulled up courtside with his shirt off and chest out, especially after he said he didn't like how LeBron James' wife looked at him, but he likes the way white women look at him.
We all see it. Just like the way your woman look at the preacher. When your woman go to talk to pastor, she got a gleam in her eye. She don't look at you like that. Her supervisor. Boy, that supervisor like her and they got a good relationship and she got a chance to get a raise in a supervisor, she don't look at you the same as she look at that supervisor. So somebody that's sitting back watching LeBron, and we done all seen LeBron, his woman be folded up, she hardly smile like she ain't enjoying nothing. They been together since high school. Boy, them lily white girls that want that torpedo that got in them Laker draws, Man, they eyes be glistening. It's like they be gleaming. You can see it through the television. The black woman, if we just go be honest, it ain't just his wife. Most women don't look at them like that. With that.
Nah, hey man, he keeping it real. Say the old lady looking past her and the supervisor with that twinkle in her eye. Get to the crib and look at your ass all kind of crazy. It ain't no question. That's real-ish right there. Hey, y'all hit that like button. Subscribe with your dog. Let's get it.
Gleam in eye. That's why he got to be the aggressor all the time when it's time to have sex. That's why she don't go out her way to set up a date where y'all go out and she sluts you out. She got to be slutted out. Them other race of women, boy, when they think about what that got, their eyes light up. The black woman eyes don't light up. She's not excited about a nigga's dick. It's the only difference. She ain't excited about a dick. That white woman is, especially courtside white women. So they think, them white women think them tall basketball is long like them. Yeah, they don't know most of them ain't got big because they 7 feet tall, 8 feet tall. Them ain't got no big dick because they long. Yeah, man, most of them noodles.
So they chicken
got
nugget.
big feet and big hands and trick them hoes. Yeah. So now, man, so I understand what Kevin Gates saying. But man, you can't speak on no wife. Man, you can't speak on no wife in no fashion, no nothing. Like you kind of jugging at her. He was bullying LeBron. And I'm glad he did it. Because LeBron was trying to bully Stephen A.
I remember that.
Yeah, he was trying to bully Stephen A. He didn't go tell Kevin Gates, keep my wife's name up out your mouth. You went and told her, keep my son's name up out your mouth. You're supposed to say, look out, nigga, keep the bitch my name out your mouth. And run on down the court. You know, that's it. Keep my name up out your mouth. And let the people in the camera read what LeBron said. You know, he supposed to do something.
Straight up and
not
down.
Act like he don't see the.
Yeah.
Yeah, he supposed to stand over there by the court. Yeah, and he talking about, yeah, I see. Yeah, you know, Jordan would have done that. Kobe would have done it. So that's how you know he ain't king. What he say? Kings don't what? Peasants?
Oh, that what he said. He said LeBron responded. He said kings don't concern themselves with peasants. So do you think he was justified in clapping back by saying that?
He got Bronny a job. Yeah, he a king, but Bronny ain't. Bronny a peasant. His daddy a king. So kings do concern themselves with peasants.
Bronny a peasant.
The peasants is part of the kingdom. So the kings are concerned about the peasants. That's why they hold court justice and all that other kind of shit. And the king sneak down and go f the peasants. Yeah, nigga. He just go put on some word, yeah.
So do you feel that LeBron should have confronted Kevin Gates face to face after the game?
Yeah. It's just like the in jail who know they gonna break this fight up. We go fight, it's gonna be a 30-second fight. But we finna fight. I really don't want to fight. But I gotta fight, because they gonna think I'm a punk. But I know most we go get is a boom, 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 and they breaking it up. Hey, y'all stop that shit. He should have done that. They wasn't gonna let him fight long. Well, somebody get the win. 2, 3 niggas get him off a pump. Boom, boom, what's up, bitch ass nigga? And they make sure y'all don't get to fight no more. He was better off doing that. Nigga, you know how much you can sell that? Just fight knowing the fight gonna get broke up. Think you'll fight.
Okay, lately, words like peasants and poor have been thrown around. First with Kanye and Boosie, and now LeBron and Kevin Gates. Do you believe that's how a lot of celebrities really view black Americans?
Yeah, and I'm one of them. You done gave me some money. I'm starting to look at the post like peasants. Man, broke ass. I find myself every other day on Facebook amongst my home crowd and my local people acting like a celebrity, calling them people broke and peasants. I'm doing it. I'm looking down on them because I done got up here with them. So yeah, I understand. And sadly, a really started to think that. It ain't just men. Man, you ain't finna be poor. And they give you all this money and you'll keep the same mindset you have when you were poor.
I believe that.
They ain't finna give you this money, homie. And you come, you already had an ego. You was already arrogant. You already, nigga, man, yeah, you go look down on people. Especially if they offend you.
Stuff definitely gonna change.
And you look for them to offend you. So now, nigga, I'm the nigga walking around, making a little money, mad at the poor people. Boy, a hourly wage employee can't do nothing right for me. Boy, the airline stewarded and standing around at the ticket counter making 15, man, I'm starting to hate them people.
Charleston hell.
All of them mean, ain't no customer service. Poor people mean, they don't speak to each other. Man, nigga, I'm really starting to look down on the poor. Really. But the money got me thinking like this.
Yeah.
Many people doing a job, and they poor, and they frustrated, and they dealing with the public. People like me with an arrogant, snotty attitude, think they're a little better than they got a little money, coming through the airport, don't want to follow the rules that the people saying. Cause I got a little money. Yeah, nigga, that's why I kept violating my bond conditions. Nigga, I got a little money. I ain't following no motherfucker. We can't tell me. I'm pushing cause I can pay for this, I can pay for that. I know so and it's a up way to be, but nigga, I ain't never had this much money to know not to be this way. I'm gonna figure it. Yeah, nigga. Yeah. I just don't want to get stuck here. Because most of your black celebrities do look down on poor black people. That's why they don't engage us. Yeah, that's why they don't have free shows and free concerts at the park like they used to. That's why they don't leave a radio station and go directly to a school and let the kids talk. That's why they don't do none of that, nigga, because they really look down on us.
Okay, so do you think Shaduer Sanders felt some type of way by not being drafted in the first round?
Yeah, you watch the air be deflated up out of them each time they put the camera in front of them. And you seen everybody else on eggshells. Just the big bad who was about to get a whooping, but he got tarred and feathered and so stopped the whooping. Just the big bad on the plantation. Cause every black person in America was watching this like he our big bad. He finna go first round. He the big bitch, nigga, big quarterback. And boy, black people feelings was that the boy didn't go first round. So it's like this here. If black people had a NFL organization, and it was mostly black NFL owners, and majority of your quarterbacks was coming out was black quarterbacks, but you got a couple good white ones that's coming. Wouldn't you show favoritism and go get your black quarterback before you get your white quarterback? Right. That's all the white NFL owners did. This is our NFL, and this is a private fraternity. This is a private fraternity. This is just like a police force. We back the blue and we stick together. But they level of arrogance supersedes any boss, any supervisor, any apartment manager, authoritative figure that you can even imagine. These 70, 80, 90-year-old white men have their children and their family and their wives intertwined into the organization. It's a family business. You call it a football team. They call it a family business. Just my Not only is this my them my that's why I sit high with my people in the box. Say, hey, look at my nigga, look at me. Run, nigga, boy, that's my nigga. Touchdown, my You can't hear Jerry Jones say that. Boy, I paid him so much money, I took him out the ghetto, I gave him my. They proud of these. So these NFL owners are no difference than a slave owner.
Tell her the truth.
I'm finna indentured servant you. I'm finna make you an indentured servant. You finna come work for me now, boy. Yes, sir, Master Jones. Work for me. You gonna run this ball every third down.
Master Jones.
I don't want you riding motorcycles. I know you like to ride motorcycles, but I own them feet. Them feet run fast, and you might burn your feet on that motorcycle. They're my feet now, boy. I want you riding motorcycle. And you can't play no basketball on the concrete. I want them knees getting hurt. So they put stipulations in the contract. Now, nigga, if you do this and you run the ball fast, you get me 12 touchdowns, I'm gonna give you $2 more million. You get this many yards, I'm gonna give you 2 more. So they own these. Not only do they own these niggas, come here, go over there and talk to them doctors for me. We finna do you just like we did this slave when we had him on the chopping block. We go look him from head to toe. Look how fine these thighs is on this big old jump. 4-inch vertical on this run. He run a 4.4 and a 40. So they take these through all the tests that the slave went through.
Hit the like button.
All right, y'all, it's time to bid on this. What's you give me for this? 200,000. They start to bid. They call it the combine. They did the slave the exact same way. So,
Nah, for real.
the slaves we like the slave that come out the projects and out the ghetto that's been throwing the football up to itself by itself because his mama was at work. The boys in the hood, boy. Ricky kept a football in his arm. Brothers and them hanging, them the players they want. The NFL typically don't like to draft with a daddy. They sure don't like to draft a that was raised by his daddy, an NFL daddy. He's been the coach. Well, we already know if we bring this shallow boy here, we done hired his daddy too. Not only have we done hired his daddy, he bringing the rest of them hip hop and rap go be all down off in the locker room. All them celebrities, they're gonna bring trouble. They're gonna bring a media circus. This kid's gonna be a diva. He got a Rolls Royce already at the University of Colorado, and the kid won't even pay his parking tickets. So the kid's already arrogant, he's entitled, and we're gonna have a problem with his daddy sticking his nose in.
Yeah.
Most white folks don't want that because I run this team. Them head coaches don't want your dad. I don't give a your dad ain't never coached. NFL coaches don't respect Deion as a coach to take his boy. Of course you think your son good. You been coaching your son. All dads think their son's good. Let him come over here with us and see if he's good. And plus, Deion, you was a defensive specialist. You don't know how good a quarterback he is, Deion. You was a defensive specialist. And your boy been up under you. How can anybody else coach him? When we get through coaching him, he goes to consult with you because you got a great influence in his life. Not saying it's a bad thing, but it's not good for us. It's like a woman who got 2 men. She can't listen to both of them. She can only listen to one. She can't listen to both of them.
Type deal.
So, nah, homie, they ain't done nothing wrong, and they want to show. We run this. And so I seen people getting humbled. And they said, man, we ain't never seen nothing like this. Man, black people keep forgetting this America. And all these ex-football players, they did y'all the same way. Man, they did y'all the same way. So nigga, don't act like nigga them NFL, man, they was nigga half these, if they get, man, that white boy go send his doctor and sit him with that Corazine and let him go in there and blow his knee out. We done gave you $200 million. You can't lay down on, man, shoot him up with some dope. And go out there and kill it. Man,
Shoot him up and get in the game, son.
Don't let these black people
Hell is you talking about?
Sports announcer, homie. That white man, his doctors and everything is brutal in that world. They get all this money up front. That's why you niggas got CTE. And they know CTE is a problem, but they ain't doing nothing to fix it in the hip it. What they make off popcorn, peanuts, hot dogs, Sprites, and nachos, man, they don't give a fuck about the players or the fans.
So do you think by him not being drafted in the first round is going to frustrate him or motivate him?
How much motivated can he be? That's why you want a poor quarterback. You don't want a rich quarterback. He's a diva. Men are coming in already. Man, he's a diva. He got something to prove, so he come motivated, or highly motivated, I think. And then he's Deion's son. That's another level of encouragement to fuel the motivation.
Yeah, I don't know how good Shaduer is gonna be on season 1 on his rookie year or whatever, but yeah, he most definitely got something to prove, because you know he thought he was coming out first round. Boy, didn't come to the 5th, so yeah, he gonna come in with a chip on his shoulder and try to show out, I believe.
Yeah, no, I think he gonna be motivated. And I think he gonna be fairly good, but I don't think he gonna be great.
Okay, I just saw you in a recent interview where you said the church is supposed to be a storehouse. Do you think the church should be more like a hospital or even a homeless shelter?
In a whole house. Yeah, it's supposed to be all that. Whole house, homeless shelter, all that. Man, it's supposed to be, man, because Deacon them like to sneak in by. The nigga that play the piano and the drums, he ain't all the way in with the Lord. Yeah, it's supposed to be some hoes in and around the pew selling to the men in and around the church. And cooking too though, but she, cause you know, got Sunday meals after the service. But nigga, she the new members. You know, yeah. That nigga coming in with them church, with them Christian testimonies coming from prison. Yeah, he fresh out. He coming with his family from prison. He handsome. He been gone since he was a little boy. He kind of got a nice body on him. He done been to church 3-4 times. We supposed to be sicking one of them sisters on him to give him some and having paying tithes in the name of buying. Pastor, he spent $300 last night on pussy. I'm gonna put $200 in the pot and I'm gonna keep $100.
Say having paying tithes.
Yeah, the church supposed to be everything, and everything's supposed to be in the church.
Was you in a real church when you said F the church?
Yeah, nigga, hell yeah, I wasn't playing. Nigga, I wasn't playing with God when I said F that shit. No. A church building is not a church. It's only a building. God don't say because y'all call this church a building, I favor this church and this church is sanctified. You can do whatever the fuck you want in this building. Just because it's a church, it's no difference than a strip club. It's both a building. Church is anytime 2 or more people gather together and talk about God. Fellowship of, that's church. Jesus never went into a building with church. He was on a rock, on the block. God never went into the church. When Jesus went into the church, he tore up shit. Man, y'all doing this in my father's house. Because they was in there exchanging money. It ain't supposed to be no money exchanged in no pot to nothing. Pastor is supposed to have like a chore list. We didn't tell you to come get this big church. This church is in your name. You can sell it. You can. This your building. Why we need to help you pay for this building, nigga? We can go have church on the internet in the field. Why we need to give tithes to you so you can pay for this building so we can come into. We don't need this building, Pastor. You needed this building. And we want to come to church, so since you needed this building, you supposed to figure out a way to keep these lights on, not us. You came and used your credit for this building. We helping you pay this property. Guess what? You getting equity You getting equity into this building. When you decide to quit preaching, you can run off with the equity. I don't get no say-so and no get back on this equity. My boy that's gang banging got killed. He don't go to church, but I told you about him, Pastor, when I used to go visit him. Would you pray for him?
Charlie want the pastor to go get him a 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, but Charles, something else, man. Say, y'all hit that like button, subscribe with me. Let go.
Can we have his funeral here? Pastor want to be paid for that. If nothing else, for opening the church doors on the day it was closed. So, black people is supposed to stop going to church. Even Dr. King said that the church was going to become obsolete. He said this right as he was beginning to. The church have become obsolete. You can't open your doors only 2 days out of 7 and think these people need you. You only open your days 2 days, maybe 3 hours out of a whole, 4 hours out of a whole week, 2 hours on Sunday, 2 hours on Wednesday, and you close the rest of, man, you using us. And you robbing us. Because you're only focusing on us to give you money. Why this so open up tomorrow and we getting that CCMS from the daycare? To have a daycare center for these little hoes around here, come drop these babies off. If for nothing else, they can lay them all day and get the kids out the house. Why we not getting that government money that they taking over to these daycare centers? Why we don't have insurance on all these members of this church that's paying tithe, where when one of them die, we get some insurance back, like the job give insurance. We taking their money and we got to bury them. Why we don't have insurance on all these people? Because this is a pimp game, nigga. This is a pimp and hoe game. That's why they got a female usher greeting you at the door. It's supposed to be a man standing perimeters around the building. That's how one white boy can walk in and kill 9 black people praying because they got the woman at the door. It's supposed to be at the perimeter, outside. And when you get inside, there's another level of men standing around. It's supposed to be a church full of men, but it's a church full of women. That's why it's a lot of in church. A lot of retired hoes and old perverted and former players sneaking in singles ministry in the name of the Lord. There's a whole lot of shit go on in the name of the Lord in that church house, and it ain't no good. Yeah. So that church, don't go. Don't even, man, if you got to go see God and hear God from a man preaching, you'll never know God. And God will never talk to him to tell you nothing. God don't do that. God will send a bush before he send a man. A burning bush. He'll set a bush on fire before he send a man to tell you something.
So do you believe the preacher should be paid, though, for preaching?
I believe the preacher should be robbed. Stop paying him. He got a safe in there. You saw that movie First Sunday. If Marvin Sapp can say, hey, man, close these doors. Ain't nobody leaving. Man, I need 40,000 a night. Y'all heard me say this. Man, Usher, close the door. Y'all heard me say I need 40,000, and y'all go act like y'all didn't hear me. Ain't nobody leaving. Somebody's supposed to be in that church texting them YN sons saying, it's about to take up 40,000 right now. Y'all hurry up and get over here. It's supposed to be in church every Sunday watching what pastor done took up and sending somebody to rob pastor from the inside job.
Say, man.
You got deacon over there, and he in on it too because he helped with the count. Catch that church secretary or pastor going to that car to go drop the money bag out and rob their ass. But you don't take all of it. You take over half and let it know this is an extortion fee. If you don't start paying us for protection, we gonna start sending them dope fiend niggas to get that copper out that motherfucking AC vent over there. Y'all, you ain't got nobody to watch this. We finna start breaking in, getting them TVs and flat screens up out of there. And we go steal them old tapes you can't sell. Cause you got the tape making machine, but don't nobody listen to tapes no more. So now, we supposed to be shaking the church down because they done down our mamas. They've been shaking down the black woman far too long. And it's all about money. And it ain't just about money for him. He'll invite a guest pastor from another city and have him come preach. And after he get through preaching, he'll come with a line and say, y'all know what the Bible say, you give a prophet a cup of water. You give him a cup of water. He gonna come make the church tap in to get ties to the guest speaking pastor. That's the honorarium fee that they play on around. Then they gonna come back for Pastor Appreciation Sunday and lay all kind of gifts down at his feet. Then don't let him and his wife be married. They go treat her like a queen. Man, that don't make sense. That's an idol. I don't want a God that'll leave me waiting to hear from him, and he done told this nigga what to come tell me. The Lord told me to come tell you. Man, Lord ain't told you to tell me shit, nigga. Yeah, God ain't said shit to you, nigga. You talking to you playing like it's God. Yeah, that's you talking. I don't buy shit when nigga go talking that God talk. Man, nigga go talk, man, you full of shit, nigga. I don't give a what, man. I remember when a nigga go talking religious, if you confront me with religion, we gonna fall out. Because religion is intimate. You don't push your God on me, I don't push mine on you. You can't, so now nigga, religion is intimate. And that's, your relationship with him is private and intimate. So, I think if you talking and you bullshitting me, see it if you really know when you go missing, man, I don't care what that nigga do, go pray. So some nigga be paired, man, then where you go? Man, they wanna go pray. God, man, again? Shit, so see it. You ain't gotta say it. All the trying to say it, you can't see it. Man, you see the meek, mild, humble just talking peace, my brother. The other, but still looking at the other with a look on his face. Say, you ain't got no peace spirit. But you saying peace, but your spirit don't say it, nigga. Well, you iron it because you still got that residue. And you don't want to let it go. You got to go sheep to be Islam. Harmless, a real dove. And nigga, and this is your desire. Very, I mean, it's hard for a nigga to be. He too weak, he ain't strong. Only the strong can show. You know how strong you got to be a Muslim? Yeah, you got to be strong, nigga. And that's what made Malcolm strong. Dr. King was weak. If they would have replaced Malcolm with Dr. King, white folks would treat us different. That's why they know all the preachers is perverts. They think all of them want some pussy like the good reverend. Shit, nigga. But Malcolm,
like the good reverend,
and they never saw him do it. Say he was a saint.
Yeah.
So, no, nigga. So they gave us the one they want us to have.
Okay, your a good friend of yours just was in the media. Shannon Sharpe recently faced allegation of lawsuit from OnlyFans model and a young white woman. What is your take on brothers with money getting into these situations?
Po niggas in them too. Yeah, them po niggas. It's the loose dangling. Man, that loose dangling is especially for a big old black like lily white girls. They're small. He done f***ed up. Yeah. If he was down off in the ghetto, with them, don't even man that don't know to think 50 million. That's a mulatto girl, a white girl. Man, a black girl mad at you trying to get back at you, she might hit you for 50, 100. She don't know to ask for the $50 million contract. That's a conniving. But he don't with sisters. And he make it apparent that he don't. So shit, you can't be mad at a woman for playing a sucker. She's supposed to play on the sucker. That's what I do. That's a real little hoe. Boy, any little 21-year-old broad like that at the gym that a old big black man like that with a that big, that's a hoe. She said the boy got the big size of a. She called it a big back cock. You heard me say that? She said, what she said? I want that big black cock. That boy got a man shit. Yeah, man. So any a big old. Can you imagine a little girl take shit? Man, that little is a. And she know what to do. That's why she's asking for $50 million. You know what I mean? That's a hoe. You got to think. Anna Nicole Smith was a hoe. She got that old white man, the West Texas oil tycoon, Anna Nicole Smith. Man, this man was dead when he married her. He was 90-something, she was 19. He was dead almost in the casket. And she would be laid up on him. Man, know what to do. So you can't be mad at this little hoe. She done caught her a sucker. And he a mean sucker. He ain't, man, he wasn't, you tell he mean to the, he ain't charming, he ain't nice, he ain't kind. So you can't have no big old like that and you ain't sweet and charming, pushing that motherfucking, yeah, you gotta be nice some kind of way, nigga. Yeah, so now the little hoe got him. So I salute that little bro. Yeah, I salute her.
Man, this is my last question for you, bro.
I can answer some more.
Yeah, but I just gonna no. So Kanye recently allegedly admitted to finding a gay porn magazine and reenacting it with his male cousin. Do you think he's being honest or just using his freedom of speech?
Yeah, it happens all the time. It's a bunch of two little boy cousins bumping they together. Yeah, cause it's a whole bunch of they have been left at the house by themselves. They supposed to have a but the in there getting by the other cousin. It's all kind of shit going down off in the ghetto. And you better not let them motherfuckers see no cause if some kids see some they go do some. They go do some. So that's what done happened. He said him and his cousin were together. It only happened one time. So he was the big cousin, Kanye was the little cousin. They find some porn magazines, stumbled across the images. Children mimic what they see and repeat what they hear because children don't have sexual desires if the faucet's not turned on. So kids don't get horny if they never get exposed to sex. They have to be exposed to it. That it's like biting the apple Eve ate. They have to bite the apple.
Yeah.
So most kids who done saw they've been violated. They weren't supposed to see it. So now they acting on the emotion. You activate it, nigga, when they see it. So once you activate it, now they got these emotions and they can't even explain it. They don't know this gay behavior. He just know he got a hard, he a little bit more alpha male than him. It's like two boy dogs. Another boy dog get behind him, you know what I'm saying? They just acting off them emotion. He put it so, now they got to wrestle with, am I gay? They don't know this is wrong until afterwards. Because what they feel is the sexual desire. And kids think what they feel is right because they feel it. They don't know what they feel. You got to think past what you feel. They have to be taught that. Yeah. So that's why they got the kids, the monkeys like this. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Kids ain't supposed to see sex. And that's what happened, homie. Most turn into perverts from seeing magazines, from seeing pornos. So we would have to go look for them. Who had it easy accessible, that shit stimulates some shit. And we calling him gay. That's the stigma that come with most who done been. That's why most who experience something like that turn into a stone cold killer so he don't feel like that again. He started people after that. It's a whole bunch of shit that done happened too, and he started people. He go outside people because he got to come in and deal with these feelings. And the confusing part about it is, nigga, when you study this, it becomes so confusing to the kid because now he's starting to come from it. And he trying to figure out why is it pleasurable, but it feels this way. So now he got these mixed emotions. He turned into a deviant if it's not processed. So Kanye been battling this shit. He said, man, I wouldn't talk to my cousins. I sat down with my team, we talked. Homie, he battling with it because he probably want to put another one in his mouth. And I ain't just saying that about you, Kanye, but you know, homie, that's them childhood demons and trauma that resonate in your adult life. So I'm gonna say this in its defense. We done heard a lot of things about a lot of celebrities. We done heard this one might be gay, this one might be gay, but nigga, we ain't never heard Kanye being accused of gay. So he wasn't trolling. This a nigga, homie, he fighting with the demons. Nigga, your mama gone. I got $1 billion. Who can I go around now to be normal? And I got $1 billion. Everybody go play on me. Everybody like me. Ain't nobody go tell me I'm wrong. Come on, homie, I got $1 billion. Everybody go kiss my ass. So where can he go? So he's blurting shit out now. And it seemed like it's therapeutic for him. Nigga, he did Twitch. They banned him on Twitch in 7 minutes. He can't go do a concert. He won't release his album. Nigga, if he don't, nigga, yeah, this shit got to come out now. So that's what we're seeing. And I'm saying, come on, homie. From me working with children, I don't see it how the culture see it. Because nigga, I don't work with too many young that this situation that happened, whether it was by force or being curious or what, and hide from that. And now here it is, he done come out and said it, and we making it seem gay, and I'm saying, homie, they kids. They ain't having a desire to be gay. The kids don't really know they want to be gay. They just a feeling. So it's a feeling. That's why you don't let them make a permanent decision based on what they feeling at 12. Oh man, you might not like no more when you get 15, boy. Shit, man. Hoping you grow out that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Square business.
So yeah, man. So now, man, because it's all impulsive. So when you understand child development, child brain development, man, the adolescent stages, man, homie, in the way he worded it is what made him. Is what make it hard for us to take what he said and go teach with it. Cause this would have been a great teachable homie. He could have took that. He killed the moment for us to teach from it. And I know he probably would much rather be able to go teach and have an impact on young people's lives than to have to explain this to grown people that's making mockery out of it. Yeah.
There y'all have it. Charleston White then put it down again and went from A to Z and bumped it down like Charleston White gonna do. Hey man, y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and continue to rock with your dog so you can watch this ish.